Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about lesson 2.12, solving multi-step problems using equations. So our objective today is I can solve multi-step problems using equations. So we've got this lovely word problem here, so we're going to read through it 3 times. First time is just to read it. Second time we're going to look for what information we need. And third, we're going to figure out what question we are trying to solve. So, first time. Stan's computer has 3 hard drives with 64 gigabytes of space each, and 2 hard drives with 16 gigabytes of space each. The files on his computer use 78 gigabytes of space. How much hard drive space does his computer have left? So, the first thing is we want to look for the information we're going to need. So, what information do we need? So, as we're reading it, we're going to see what we find. Stan's computer has 3 hard drives with 64 gigabytes of space each, and 2 hard drives with 16 gigabytes of space each. So we know that we have 3 hard drives with 64 gigabytes of space each. We also know that there are 2 hard drives with 16 gigabytes of space each. Okay? The files on his computer use 78 gigabytes of space. How much hard drive space does his computer have left? We do need to know how much the files take up on his computer already. So we need to know about that 78 gigabytes. Alright, last time we're going to look for our question. Stan's computer has 3 hard drives with 64 gigabytes of space each, and 2 hard drives with 16 gigabytes of space each. The files on his computer use 78 gigabytes of space. How much hard drive space does his computer have left? So what is our question? Right, how much hard drive space does his computer have left? Now, the fact that they're telling us how much does he have left is crucial because they're telling us we want to know how much is left over. So, we have to do this in multiple steps. So, I know multi-step problems aren't our favorite, but this is what we got to do. So, our first thing, we need to figure out how much, or how many gigabytes these 3 hard drives with 64 gigabytes on each has. So, we know that we have 3 hard drives, and each one has 64. So, we're going to multiply 3 times 64. Now, we could do this a couple of different ways. But the thing is, we don't know our actual answer, so we're going to label that as n. N means we do not know that number. The number is unknown to us. So this is step 1. So 3 times 64 equals n. Well, I have to solve that. So you could do repeated addition, you could use partial products, anything like that to figure out what 3 times 64 is. So if I did that, then I would find out that 3 times 64 is 192. So that means that this n equals 192. So that's our answer for this first part. So 192. I'm going to write that above my highlighted section. Okay. Our next step is to find out how much space we have on the 2 hard drives that have the 16 gigabytes. So, step 2, we have 2 hard drives, and each one has 16 gigabytes. So again, we're going to label this, but the thing is we've already used the letter n, so we need to use a different letter because this is another number that is unknown to us. So in this case, I think I'm going to call it the letter P. Like, please tell me the answer. So, now we need to figure out 2 times 16. Well, again, we could do this multiple ways. You could do partial products, you could do expanded form, however it makes sense to you. So we need to figure out 2 times 16. So once we figure that out, what is 2 times 16? Right, it is 32. So that means our letter P equals 32. 32. So I'm going to write 32 above my information. Okay. Now, the next thing. We know that the files on his computer use 78 gigabytes of space. So what we need to do is figure out the total amount of hard drive space that is on his computer. So we know that the first three hard drives with 64 gigabytes each is 192. And we know that the two hard drives with 16 gigabytes is 32. So what we have to do with those is add them together. So that means if we use our letters for our equation, we're going to add n plus p equals, I don't know, it's another unknown number. So we're going to call that letter A for the answer. So our n equals 192. So I'm going to fill that in. So 192 for n. Our p is 32. So 192 plus 32. And that equals our A, answer that we don't know. So now if I add these together, it's kind of hard to add these horizontally like this. So I'm going to rewrite it. So 192 plus 32. 2 plus 2 is 4. 9 plus 3 is 12. Carry the 10. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So that means that A equals 224. Now here's the thing though, we're not done. I know there's so many steps, but guys, that's the challenge of multi-step problems. There's a lot of steps. So we have how many total gigabytes there are on that computer. But here's the question. We don't want to know how much total gigabytes there are. We want to know how much hard drive space does his computer have left. What's left over? So this is where we're going to use that 78 gigabytes. So we know that we're going to have A, because it's the total amount of gigabytes on that computer, minus the 78, because we know that he has 78 files, or 78 gigabytes of files on his computer. So 78 taken away from A equals, we'll call this the letter Y. Like, you're kidding me, there's so many steps. So we're going to plug in our A, which is, and this is step 4 by the way. A is 224, so 224 minus 78 equals Y. So now we just need to subtract 224 minus 78 because there's 224 total gigabytes of RAM, or gigabytes of space, and we know that there's only 78 gigabytes of space being used right now. So 224 minus 78, give you a second. Right, it is 146. So that means Y, or you're gotta be kidding me, there's so many steps. Y is 146, so that means our answer is how much hard drive space does his computer have left? He has 146 gigabytes left. Ooh, I accidentally erased. So guys, again, we know multi-step problems are hard, but they're not called multi-step problems because they're easy. They take time. You gotta take it slow and steady. So remember, always look for all your information, figure out what you're trying to solve, and take it one step at a time. Alright, Tigers, have a good one.